Welcome back, family of light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you guys for another pick a card reading. Now go ahead and pick from the image here. This is going to be messages from your loved one. And not to be mistaken for one that I just loaded up, which is messages from your deceased loved one, the romantic edition. All right, so this one is obviously for a living person. So 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and find the timestamps down in the description box. And I hope that you guys have a good Valentine's Day. And if you're finding this after Valentine's Day, it was meant to be. And it was a message for you. So let's get started. All right, so number 1, it's a beautiful picture. So the first message is, let there be closeness between us, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That is a beautiful message. All right. The 10 of Spring. Ask others for help. Work all work and no play. Being weighted down by too many responsibilities. That is the signifier for this reading. So the first message that your person is giving you is, let's try to claim each other. Let's simply allow and give and love. And then the signifier here is, that they're carrying a lot of burdens. They have a lot of burdens going on right now. What other messages? The Prince of Spring. Immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. They do want to come towards you. I feel that this person's burdens really speaks to this original card here where it's like, let closest be between us and then always give each other time. So whatever this person is going through, maybe it's just too much work right now. And what I heard is they want you to know that they love you. And here is the King of Winter. Give advice. Get advice from someone professional give advice for someone personal and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Now, what does this mean, Spirit? Okay, so that's how you're feeling about them, is that they're not giving you what they want. Because there's lots of, like we're in it, but we're not committed. And honestly, it's because of this burden that they carry. You think of them as your emperor, your king of kings. What I'm hearing is they can't be that for you right now. They don't have the capacity to do that because of these burdens. The 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Traveling or relocating. Now, that's good news, right? Maybe their burdens will ease up a bit. And what I'm hearing is they can feel the pressure that you're putting on them, and it makes them back away more because they don't have the time. They have a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities. The Princess of Spring. This is how they feel about you. Is this beautiful fairy-like being that brings them love and light and joy. And it just keeps going around in this circle about, let there be closeness between us, but always give each other space. And I think you're frustrated by that. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And when you're allowing and giving, this is how they see you. And I'm hearing they're saying that's what they need right now, is this calm, loving energy. Because whatever burdens they have right now, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to them. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material things, getting caught up in fear and worry. This is what you think of them. And they think that you worry too much about them not coming forward. So, you guys are kind of playing not against each other, but you can see there how both of your egos get in the way. 5 of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that is not worth the effort. See, and this is how you're feeling. And when I'm quiet, it means I'm listening. They also fear that too. You guys are mirroring each other a lot. There's lots of mirroring going on. You want something serious. They want only you, but they can't, be that emperor that you want right now. This is Prince of Winter. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. And that was kind of going back to this, where it was like, what was it saying? Positive changes are on their way. So if that's what you've been looking for, you've been waiting for this change, looks like to me it's on its way. Now, what other messages does your person want to give to you right now? What I'm hearing is, you don't seem to understand how much I love you. But they're saying that there's this grasping need for you to be, what is it with the attachment styles? It's the, there's the fearful avoidant, which that's what you probably would think they are. And there's the one that's, I can't remember the name right now, but let's move on. So maybe you need to check into what your attachment style is. Oh, anxious attachment, that's what it is. So it's like you're afraid that they're going to reject you, or that this is a rejection. What they want is paradise, happiness, expansion, and love, playfulness, oneness. And that's what you want too. They want this without the fear of you trying to suffocate them because of your anxious attachment. And comment down below if this is resonating with you, and make sure that you put which one that you found. So if you find this later, you'll know, like, oh, I already checked number 1, and maybe you moved on to another one. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. Now, I feel that this is how they feel about you, that you don't think you're enough, so you're trying to do this, clinging, being clingy, hanging on. And to be honest, I don't like that part of you. It makes their heart close up. But when you are this Queen of Spring here, and I can hear your argument, like, well, I want something substantial, and that's where you would have to figure out if this is something that you want. Now, when I'm talking to Spirit, I'm actually talking to, the collective higher self of your person and you, if you're wondering. Now, higher self of the person giving the messages, what else would you like to say? They don't want you to leave them. They don't want you to go. Because I heard the other conversation. Oh, and on the bottom here is twin flames. So this is a twin flame situation where you guys are mirroring each other. This person, obviously is their burdens more physical? Okay. So they're making it seem as if their burdens are too much in the physical. And it is. However, what it is the deeper part of this is that it's their way of running. They want you, but they want to keep you at a distance. They want you, but they don't have time. So this kind of changes the reading a little bit, doesn't it? Now I can tell you're feeling vindicated, like, yeah, God. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement. What is this person scared of? Higher self, since we're talking about the messages you want to give, what is the message? That the earthly expression of myself is fearful, is scared. The level of intensity of this relationship can be too much. And that's why they need it to be eased in. And they agree, their higher self is agreeing upon the fact that you need to look into your attachment style and how you trigger them. You trigger them. Then when you trigger them, they back off. So you've got these two powerful cards. And then this one with the Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. That's the part that they find absolutely irresistible with you. So this is also about, them giving you a clue into how your healing can heal this situation. Now, higher self of this person here, how does the 3D person need to heal? Okay. So what I'm hearing is, and this is from their perspective, and it is their higher self, they're saying when you ease up, then the trigger will be gone to back away. And then they can start going into their deeper feelings, their deeper healing. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but, I think it's a place to start, especially if you guys are not in really good communication right now. They're sending you unconditional loving, and they want to give some kisses. This is giving and receiving affection and falling in love. This is what they want without the pressure. So I know this wasn't, this is the message from them. So don't treat the messenger and their higher self, because this is truly what their higher self messages want to give. That you are ascending into a new level, and that's what's making them run, especially with this strong connection of it being a soulmate twin flame. So now how can you move this forward? Is there anything you can do in the meantime, higher self of said person? They said they can try, but the person who's, the part of them that's in the 3D reality on this earth is finding it very difficult to try to move past the block that you have to trying to hold on to them too tightly, to not loving yourself enough, to not have, that attachment, anxious attachment style. So you could definitely check out the Personal Development School. It's on YouTube. She's got lots of good videos about different attachment styles, and then you can figure out what your person's attachment style is too, and or at least get an idea. And her name is Tyrese Gibson. So it's the Personal Development School. So don't be surprised if you get a love call, because this isn't going away. This isn't dying off. This isn't going to fade away. They don't want you to leave. You don't want them to leave. So I feel that if you were to do a little bit of work, it would kind of, at least for the time being, it would shake this up to where like this impasse could break, and then it can go to the next phase. All right, anything else that you would like to share? No, not at this time. I hope that was helpful. It was probably a little odd to hear about, or maybe not. I think the message that needed to come out was perfectly what it needed to be. So higher self of your person, I thank you for joining us today, And I hope this was healing for both of you. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up so it can get spread around to other people who need to hear this healing message. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. See you on the next one. Medium of the Light Tarot. Okay, we're just going to shuffle this one and move on. All right, so number 2, this is the card that you chose. A message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Aww. Aww. Or actually, let's just turn it here so you can see the message. So we're going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot. So make sure that you throw a like on this. Thank you very much. It helps to spread this video around to other people who need to hear this healing message. The first one was really amazing. So we are going to be doing this one. All right. So since we are doing messages from your person's higher self, why is this 5 of Swords here? Definitely feeling like that someone's trying to get away with something. Someone's not really showing up and kind of gathering the pieces is what I'm hearing. With this 2 of Swords here, it's, you know, their heart is blocked. They've gone into hermit mode for sure. They haven't given up. They do love you. Whatever the situation is, I'm hearing it can be worked through. Because they do want the world with you. They're saying that they're sorry that their heart is blocked. And they're sorry that they ran away. You know, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like they do plan on coming forward, but they're going so slow. And I hear that it's breaking your heart, and they know it. You know, where it says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. This is a Valentine's Day. And of course, this is a timeless read. But this is a Valentine's Day recording. You know, they do want to be with you. You know, they want the world with you. So let's ask here. Because I feel like there is some kind of a 3D physical block. What is the physical block here? Money. Why is money higher self of this person? Why? They're obligated to someone else. They're obligated to something else. And because of that, it caused misfortune between the 2 of you. So money is an issue here. So is that why you're offering it so slow? Yeah, they want to come forth as the Lord. You know, someone to be reckoned with, someone who's got lots of money coming in. And they're embarrassed. Okay, and so what I'm hearing also is that they feel like you rejected them to a certain degree because they don't have the money that you feel like you need. You might have never said it, but it's what they felt. But of course, this is a very masculine energy. So that's how masculine energies in a society are programmed, at least here in America, to be the breadwinner, to be the one who takes care of that thing. When they don't have it, it means their self-esteem is shit. Hate to be blunt, but here I am. I guess that's why I am here, is to be blunt with you. They do want to look into the future. So it seems like this is kind of an impasse because I can feel the energy of going around and around and around. And this half-ass trying. Now, higher self of person, what can we do to help you move along? This just came out. Nothing. Nothing that you could do could make this better. This person has definitely closed their heart down. Now, higher self, is there any possibility that your person, how do I say this? Your 3D person, you, is going to be able to move past this broken heart and this closed off heart? Okay, so what I'm hearing is their 3D person is so rooted in being the one that's coming forth with the money. Until they have it, they're not even going to attempt to do this. And then what I'm hearing on the flip side of that is that they're going to keep coming to you with these beginnings of love, and then they're going to get scared and run away. They do want to offer you this, and they are worried because they feel that you have offers as well. Ones who are more capable of bringing you what you want now. Yeah, actually, their higher self is showing me worrying frequently about you going off with others because they know that this is what you deserve. This is their idea of what they think that you deserve, is to be the Queen of Pentacles. But I think they're missing the mark where they think that they have to provide the coin to you. You don't. I mean, they don't. You're coming forth with this. So you might be intimidating to them because you are in a financially better place than they are. This person really wants to come to you and offer you this commitment. Okay. So I can see why you're definitely listening to this message. Now, higher self. Okay, because I was asking silently, what can we do here? Because this is kind of an impasse here. They said we just need time. We just need time. You know, this person, your person is in this mode where they're like, oh my God, I dumped 3 of the cups and all is lost. And, you know, my true love is going to go find someone else. Find someone who can offer them what, you know, I want to be able to offer them. I want to be able to offer this solid grounded foundation. And this is where they're at. So what I'm hearing is this is going to take time. Time. Now, on the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Soulmate, twin flames. When one's left out in the cold, so is the other. But as they're walking past this church, there's warmth and refuge. On the bottom of the deck again is the 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy life, prosperous. Having what one needs plus. This is what's coming, but it's going to take time. And I was just asking their higher self, would it be okay if this person moves on in the meantime? Because, you know, how long is this going to take? Because I think there's a part of you where it's like, hello, I don't have all damn life. Of course, they don't want you to, but all will not be lost if you choose to do so. Is what I just heard. You know, in the meantime, they're going to be diligently working to give you this, not realizing that you can give it to yourself. They're very much programmed and rooted in an old way of thinking. And, you know, that's just my perspective. You know, maybe you're a person who really wants to be taken care of. You know, make sure you comment down below on how this resonates with you, and, you know, go from there. Make sure you give this a like as well. But they do, because higher self, what about if you show them, if the person who's watching this shows the 3D person that they can create a solid grounded foundation with them. They can work just as hard as they can. It's a self-esteem thing. This is a self-worth thing, is what they're saying. They said, yes, money is a part of it, but that's not it. So this is going to take time, but know that they really love you. They really want to be with you. Just money is a thing for them. It is a block. It's a self-esteem thing. All right. I hope that this was helpful. Like I said, please make sure that you leave a like, share, and subscribe if this was helpful for you, so other people who need to hear this healing message can hear it as well. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Shuffle this one. All right, you guys, this is number 3. Here is your card. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. It's interesting. Spirit wants me to give a disclaimer on that card. This is nice. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. The missing pieces of yourself. They don't complete you. You know, and some people are like, oh, they complete me. Just remember that, you know, you are the best version of you when you have your own pieces. Don't be reliant on other people. Okay, so what we're going to do here is shuffle the cards, ask your person's higher self to come in and give messages for your highest good. Now, is there any messages that we want to start off with? They're very ecstatic, they're very excited, and they really love you and they want to be with you. The 3 of Cups, and this is the energy that I'm getting, is like this happy, loving, very, very, very excited. King of Coins. They're like, I want to be your end all. I want to be your be all. What is this Tower moment about? You didn't like something that they said or did. And for some of you, it could be about a third-party situation. It could be a person or a situation. But they're like, it's not a big deal. We're moving past this. We got this. Like, this person's super, super excited. Yeah, they want to offer you a grounded commitment. I feel that you're a little unsure about them. Now, I want to make sure that I'm talking to the higher self. Okay. All right, so that's how what I was just presenting is how your person presents their love for you. High energy, very happy, go lucky, energetic. Like this person's a whirlwind. Their higher self is much calmer. They're saying, you'll have to forgive my physical self's enthusiastic responses to things. The Six of Wands here. Sometimes they overlook things that need to be worked on. And that was a part of some of this that when the Tower came here. I feel that you do very much love this person, but you're just a little concerned about their maturity level. And their higher self, says, yes, we understand. You want something solid. You want something grounded. And you're wanting to know if this person can offer it. What I'm hearing from their higher self is, not at this time. Not at this time, because they are so full of life. There's so many things that they need to experience and do. The Devil has come out. So they've got a lot of gallivanting to do, to be honest. And do they love you? Yes. And they think this can all work out. But I think that you know that whatever they're doing is going to keep hurting you. And do they mean it? Abso-freaking-not. No. No, they don't. This is just their path. This is just, it's like a young soul or a young person who needs to have experiences. They want the sun with you. They want this too. You guys come to me for honest and truthful readings, and I'm going to give it to you. This person is not ready for you. Higher self, what do you have to say about that? Absolutely the truth. They're talking about in the future you guys will meet back up and you're going to try it again. And this person is going to be much more grounded and much more able to hold things down. This person's like a little feathery fairy that's flipping from one situation to the next. And there's no reflection upon you. They know that you have this beautiful energy. Like that's why they were attracted to you and are still attracted to you. But you're much more grounded than they are. It's interesting. I'm hearing when you back away or when you're like, I'm done, they're actually going to get pretty angry about it. Because they're not seeing their path. Through their higher self, you're seeing their path. And I think this is something that you already knew. It's like letting a butterfly go or letting a bird go fly. Yeah, they see you as a beautiful, accomplished person. And it's interesting because I'm hearing they might say things like, I want to be with you until the end. Like all these romantic, like the Page of Cups, where it's like, oh, romance and, Casanova and roses and flowers and hearts and, unicorns. And you want equal give and take. This person can't give it to you right now. Now, higher self, what would you like to say? That they do want to be the emperor one day. They're just not ready. Their higher self is saying, love this for what it is. Love this for what they have been able to, that you guys have been able to accomplish together. There's been a certain amount of frivolity and celebrating and having fun. This person is far too young for a commitment. Now, on the more lighter side, what would you like to say here? Let's get these love messages. It says, I worship your perfection. You are my treasure. I mean, they absolutely adore you. The other higher self is saying, that is not in dispute. It's just that their level of flightiness flightiness needs to be explored, and that they are either a young person and a young soul who needs to really go out and explore this beautiful world. I am bleeding, but you cannot see my blood. And I know this is how you're feeling. So let's bring in your higher self. What does your higher self have to say? Not worry, don't fret. This is one of many, many chapters. Many chapters. Love is yours. This person sees how beautiful and wonderful you are, as well as others. Their higher self is like, don't rely on us. And how can they ever pay you back? Because you have shown them like even an inkling of joy, happiness, and what it's like to be somewhat grounded. Let's see, anything else that you guys would like to impart? Their higher self thanks you for listening to the messages, even though it was painful, and the understanding of what is happening here in the 3D reality. But know love is all around you with every breath. And your higher self couldn't agree with them more. So don't spend too much time in sadness. Know that this person does love you, but the cycle needs to change at some point. I'm not saying it needs to change right now, but they definitely wanted to give you a heads up that this person wasn't going to be able to sustain a relationship with you. All right, you guys, give this a thumbs up so it can get passed around to other people who need to hear this healing message. I'm sorry that it wasn't really what you were hoping to hear, but I think you should probably rather know than, go into this blindfolded thinking that this is it. Because this person has way too much fairy energy. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Bye for now.